So this one is for the ladies. How did you guys know that you are in your whole phase?
When I downloaded Tinder and I spoke to 10 guys at once, that's when I knew. That's when I knew that Whoreface activated. I've never met them anywhere, but
that is bullshit. They're liars.
Whoreface activated.
There's nothing wrong with being a slut. Try again, baby. I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it. I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
Activated.
Here are average-looking women bragging about their 304 phase. Well now, this should be interesting.
Yo, where do I start? When I had 4 boyfriends and I was a main chick.
I beg your pardon?
She belongs to the streets.
Aren't we getting ahead of ourselves here? My only question is, how does she know that she was the main in all those relationships that she was in? Look, if it were me and I was taking a girl seriously, I'd be very demanding of her time. Meaning she would have limited time to be multitasking on me. Unless she had a side dude or side guy that obviously she would have to call in order for a meetup to happen. He would not be calling her. Unless I was also just as distracted that I wouldn't realize that she's being distracted.
There was a year where I actually dated like 3 guys for like a whole year. And then none of them actually caught on.
That's a goddamn shame, bruh.
Okay, when I started saying I love you 3 times a night to 3 different people, like Omolomo unaitili steady Sami and Nicholas steady. So I had 3 stable relationships at that point. So
That's fucked up.
yeah, that's how I knew I'm within the Whoreface.
Whoreface activated.
Hold up. Look. I understand dropping the album 3 times in one night. Obviously, relationship maintenance. However, the problem here is she is in 3 relationships. How on earth are you labeling that as stable relationships? As far as I'm concerned, that seems very unstable. All because her attention is distributed 3 ways. Some places it's probably distributed more than the other because the other does more than the other.
No shit.
I knew I was in my whole phase when I changed my number every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, there's a new number.
As you can see here, we have a wide selection of cap.
Cap. C-A-P, cap.
You make the Lord very nervous.
A new number for a new group of men.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's my time to shine, okay? I've been waiting on this.
What?
Wait, this is mind-boggling. It's her time to shine. How is she openly happy for being a
Baby, I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
So, I've got quite a number of stories on how I knew that I was in my whole phase. But I've got 2 most interesting. So, this one I'm telling is the longest one, right? So, I dated this guy, we'll call him guy number 1, right? Me and guy number 1 dated for about a year, right? So in that year, our relationship started being messy, right?
I'm in a bit of a particular sticky situation.
Man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Her relationship got messy? Jeez, I wonder who or what could have caused it.
So me and him didn't break up. So I sneaky linked with his business partner. Business partner knew about me and guy 1. We were sort of in a serious relationship. So sneaky link knew about me and guy 1. Fine, we sneaky linked for the longest time ever while I'm dating this.
She's for the streets.
Then I went on to sneaky link with another 3rd person, which is friends to these 2. Right?
Right.
For the streets.
But the 3rd one didn't quite actually know about me and guy 1. But he knew that we know each other, but didn't know that our relationship was that serious in the public eye, right? Obviously, guy number 3 doesn't know about this one because we're sneaky linking. And yeah.
Him, bodies.
Whoreface activated.
Lord have mercy.
After some time, I ditched them all 3, right? Then I found someone. And according to me, I liked the guy liked me, and then we go out together, lunch, drinks, parties, clubs, you name them. And then this one time he invites me and says he's at his friend's brother. Something, a very complicated story. I'm like, come over. And then I get dressed up, he Ubers the cars outside, we're driving there. It's in Santon, we're driving there, me and the Uber driver. While I'm going through status, WhatsApp, his status, I'm like, I know this place. This place, keep like, yes, Sneaky Link, number 1. And I'm like, shit. And these people are from the same nationality. And I'm like, fuck. They know each other. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go there. And plus, I was looking good. Babe, I was looking hella fine. Then I got there. And crazy part is I was telling my story to the Uber driver. But I'm like, anyway. I mean, I get there. Everyone was shocked. Now, Sneaky Link number 1 can't talk. Because him and guy number 1 are friends and business partners. This one can't say anything because we're sneaky linking, but he doesn't know about this one. So everyone is just quiet. But it was awkward. But I didn't make it awkward. Me and my guy were looking hella cute.
Come on, big man. You know she's from the streets.
Not only did she date or chow multiple dudes, she dated and chowed multiple dudes in the same circle.
Trash.
Talk about loving the crew. Talk about being passed around.
Him, her, him.
Shameless. Also shameless.
She belongs to the galaxy. Galaxy.
Warface activated.
Do you know what I find very interesting about this video? It seems like majority of these women going through a whole phase, it's basically them being in relationships with multiple people simultaneously.
When I had 4 boyfriends and I was the main chick.
Spoke to 10 guys at once.
I actually dated like 3 guys.
I had 3 stable relationships.
While I'm dating this. Then I went on to Sneaky Link with another third person, which is friends to these 2.
It's an evil world we live in.
And it seems like they very much invested in these people that they intersecting with on some deep, twisted, multitasking personal level, which sounds like it's emotionally taxing, financially taxing, and time taxing, if you had to ask me. Because here I am thinking that when someone goes through a whole phase, it's basically them banging a bunch of people without any titles or commitment. But here it sounds like these ladies complicate their lives and jump into full-on relationships, full-time relationships, and then call it a whole phase. That sounds more like a cheating phase as opposed to a whole phase. But you can still call it a whole phase because she's kind of deviling into a bunch of people, you know. But hey, I guess we have different meanings for different things.
Everybody knows these hoes ain't loyal.
A good friend of mine always reminds me, too many options leaves you with no options. That time, relationships in 2020 are risky, very risky. Everybody's just smashing everybody, in which I'm not condoning or promoting this behavior. All I'm saying is y'all be out here acting like free-for-alls. So since a lot of y'all don't like to listen to reason, let alone don't want to listen to me preach to y'all about stop being hoes, the most I can do is tell you to protect yourselves at all times. And while you're at it, don't forget to protect the people that you are involved with. Already you're putting them into your shenanigans. The most you can do is protect them. So strap the F up and just continue finding the right ways to do the wrong things. But again, what do I know?
All of these hoes think it difficult.
I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.